Several years ago, I sat down and I wrote a list of my big dreams. The kind of dreams that you didn't really need to accomplish in your life, but man, it would be so fun if you got to experience them. And at the top of that list, I wrote Italy, specifically Tuscany. There's something about the Italian culture that always captivated me. There's something about the slow pace of life and the celebration of food and beauty. There's just something about it that is so magical and so different than what we have in the States. And it's so much of how I want to live my life. So it was kind of incredible that I came across this opportunity where I was able to travel to Europe. I have a friend that lives in the Netherlands, and she asked if I wanted to do some traveling with her. So I took her up on it. So believe it or not, this is me sitting in Tuscany at a beautiful Airbnb that we stayed at for several nights. And we decided to stay in on this evening and just cook dinner at home with the few ingredients that we had. The farm that we stayed at makes pasta, and so we bought some pasta from the farm and decided to stay home and make dinner. And this incredible storm rolled in as I was cooking dinner, and it was dumping rain and thunder and lightning. And we just sat on our little balcony and looked over at all of the olive trees and enjoyed it. And then the next day, it was back to being sunny and beautiful. And we got to sit by the pool and soak in the sun. And again, look at the beautiful scenery all around us that was just all Italian Tuscan countryside. There was tons of olive trees and grapevines, and there was peach trees and all sorts of different fruit trees. There was this little farm store, and in this farm store, she sold olive oil that was from their farm, along with pressed peach and pear juice and eggs from their chickens. These are the noodles that we bought for our pasta. And she had a couple things from local vendors as well, and tea that she had dried herself. And all of this little farm store was all homemade goodies, and it was so fun to explore. And here's a picture of our Airbnb host. Her name was Viola, and she had been running this villa for, probably half of her life. And this was our breakfast basket that we got every day, that was full of homemade bread and raw local milk and fruit and pressed juice and eggs from her chickens. It was just totally incredible. And believe it or not, this Airbnb was only $83 a night. So as you can see, this is a giant, terrifying bee. This is what's known as a murder hornet, or a giant Asian murder hornet, something like that. But it was huge, and it was stuck in our house, and we were definitely acting like little girls, being scared to death of this giant hornet. The closest village was this little tiny village called Paris, and only 100 people lived there, and it was incredible. There was one restaurant, and we had to wander the streets to find it because there was no street signs, and absolutely no one spoke English. And so we just wandered around until we found it, and we ate there every night because it was the only restaurant. We also went to another little town that was close by that was a little bit bigger, and we got to try all sorts of goodies, all sorts of food. All of these places that we went are all within Tuscany, and the food, oh my gosh, was incredible. The pasta was amazing. We got to take a pasta class, and it was so incredible. This was also close by. It was a hot springs that was on limestone, and so it turned all the water this incredible aqua white blue from the limestone, and it was warm. It was like warm bath water, and we just felt like we were at the spa. It was the most incredible experience. It honestly felt like I was taking a bath on the moon. It was so incredible. Something that this trip taught me was the importance of saying yes sometimes and going for it and spending the money and taking the time and stretching myself outside of my comfort zone, because I know that sometimes I can get in a rut of wanting to stay home and wanting to stay inside my comfort zone in a world that I know and I can control. And this trip was completely opposite of that. We definitely had things go wrong. We dealt with sickness. We dealt with being scammed, and we had to figure things out as we went. And it was so good for me to see that I can be outside of my comfort zone and be stretched, and it can be so worth it. And so many amazing memories can be made because of it. We got to visit a dairy farm while we were in the Netherlands. We spent a little bit of time in the Netherlands because my friend that I got to travel with, she actually lives in the Netherlands. And so we got to tour a dairy farm that her husband used to sell cheese that came from this dairy farm.
I'm glad that you told me about my ring. Swallows it.
You go home and have to tell Marcus your ring was swallowed by a cow.
Swallowed by a cow. You're so tiny. I love you.
I love you. You're gonna come home with me. Oh my word.
Ik zal even mijn koffiepot aanzetten. Oh ja, ik ben nog 2 seconden.
Ja, wij wachten hier heel graag.
Ja, dat is al.
This is the cutest thing ever. This is definitely going to be like a highlight of my trip. Oh. I need a baby. I need a baby.
There you are.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Do you want me to film you eating it?
No, it's okay.
Thank you.
I will film you eating it.
This one is 2 months.
Oh my goodness, that's delicious.
This is really good.
Oh my word.
It's perfect, hè?
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Italiaanse kruiden, van alles en nog wat. Maar ik leg het allemaal koud, want dan blijft het langer dan ik zaterdag.
I know.
Oh wow.
This is the fresh milk.
Oh my gosh.
There you are.
Ik doe een speciaal zakje voeding erbij, niet vergeten. Oké, ja?
Okay. Peanut sauce.
Patatje oorlog.
Some mayo.
Peanut sauce and mayonnaise.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
The peanut sauce, it definitely tastes very like Thai or something.
Indonesian.
You know, Indonesian. Oh my gosh.
Good?
10 out of 10.
Approved?
10
Out of 10.
Good.
French, so crispy.
Yeah, crispy.
Delicious.
Yummy.
Oh my goodness, she's adorable. What's her name again? Femke. Hello, Femke.
En dit is Fatima.
Fatima.
Heet?
Ja.
Oh my gosh. This is literally a dream. This is a dream. Oh, so good.
Cute booty.
Oh my gosh. Europe definitely taught me that beauty is important, that making an art of your food and your experiences and your home and your landscape, it has value and it makes a difference in our life. And I cannot wait to apply that to my life and take that home with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.